Are you ready to go on an exciting trip through your own travel stories? Today on the Story Harvesters, we'll be talking about the fun world of travel, adventures, and encounters. Get ready to remember the most memorable parts of your trip, from the beautiful scenery to the nice people you met. This episode is for everyone, whether you've traveled the world before or are just thinking about your next trip. So grab your favorite travel mug and let's go. Welcome to the Story Harvesters podcast. I'm your host, Barbara Ann, a guided autobiography instructor. This podcast is for anyone who wants to explore their life experiences, share their stories, and grow together. I know you have a story to tell. Join me as we celebrate the power of personal storytelling. Hello again, and thank you for visiting the Story Harvesters. It's great to have you back for another episode with me. Today we're going to talk about travel adventures and encounters, a subject that's all about new experiences and adventures. Traveling is like opening a door to a world of endless possibilities. It's about exploring new places, meeting new people, and creating memories that last a lifetime. But here's the thing. Those memories can fade over time if we don't capture them somehow. That's where writing about them comes in. By putting pen to paper, or fingers to keyboard, we can preserve our travel experiences and encounters in a way that keeps them alive forever. Whether it's a thrilling adventure in a far-off land or a heartwarming encounter with a stranger, writing allows us to relive those moments and share them with others. So grab your favorite travel mug and let's go. Let's kick off our journey by diving into the world of travel. What exactly are travel adventures and encounters, and why do they matter? Well, think of travel adventures as those thrilling experiences we have when exploring new places, whether it's hiking through majestic mountains, wandering through bustling markets, or immersing ourselves in different cultures. And travel encounters? Well, those are the unforgettable moments we share with the people we meet along the way. From striking up conversations with locals to forming lifelong friendships with fellow travelers. I'll never forget the time I found myself lost in the winding streets of La Croix-Rousse in Lyon, only to stumble upon a hidden gem of a cafe. There I enjoyed the most delicious cup of coffee while chatting in my broken French with the cafe owner, who helped me find my way back to the hotel. Moments like these remind us of the magic of travel and the joy of discovering the world around us. I encourage you to take a moment to reflect on your own travel adventures and encounters. Think back to the places you visited, the people you've met, and the experiences that have left a lasting impression on you. What were your favorite moments? What lessons did you learn? And most importantly, how have these travel experiences shaped who you are today? Take some time to ponder these questions and embrace the significance of travel in your life. Now that we've reminisced about our wonderful travel adventures and encounters, let's talk about the importance of capturing these memories. You see, documenting our travel experiences through writing is like preserving them in a time capsule. It allows us to revisit those special moments whenever we want and share them with others. One of the great benefits of writing down our travel memories is that it helps us remember the little details that make each experience unique. Whether it's the colors of a sunset, the sound of waves crashing against the shore, or the taste of a delicious local dish, writing allows us to capture these sensory details in a way that photographs alone cannot. But how exactly can we capture our travel memories through writing? Well, there are many ways to do it. Some people prefer to keep a travel journal where they can jot down their thoughts, feelings, and experiences each day. Others enjoy telling stories about their adventures through blog posts, social media updates, or even by sharing anecdotes with friends and family. And let's not forget the power of photos. Creating a photo album with captions and stories can also be a wonderful way to document your travels. So, whether you're a seasoned writer or just starting out, here are a few tips for effectively documenting your travel adventures and encounters through writing. First, try to write in the moment whenever possible while the memories are still fresh in your mind. Second, be descriptive. Use vivid language to paint a picture of your experiences for yourself and others to enjoy. And finally, don't worry about being perfect. The most important thing is to capture the essence of your travel experiences in a way that feels authentic to you. Are you ready to turn your dreams of writing into reality? Introducing Memoir Moments, my free 8-lesson online course designed to help you harvest your life stories one experience at a time. I've created easy-to-follow writing exercises, giving you a step-by-step story harvesting system and included worksheets that make the story harvesting process effortless. By the end, you'll have crafted a significant story from your life, showcasing your newfound skill. Don't let your stories go untold. Join Memoir Moments today and start preserving your memories with ease. Visit thestoryharvesters.com to enroll now. And remember, it's free. All right, it's time to roll up our sleeves and dive into a practical exercise that will transport us back to the most memorable travel moments. Let's get started with some simple steps. Step 1. Reflect on a memorable travel adventure or encounter that left a lasting impression on you. Close your eyes and think back to a time when you were exploring a new destination, whether it was hiking through lush forests, wandering through bustling city streets, or lounging on a sun-kissed beach. Choose an experience that resonates with you and hold on to it in your mind. Step 2. Now recreate the scene in your mind. Recall the sights, sounds, smells, and emotions that surrounded you in that moment. Picture yourself there, soaking in the beauty of your surroundings and the excitement of adventure unfolding before you. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, hear the laughter of the people around you, and smell the tantalizing aromas wafting from nearby street vendors, the taste of exotic cuisine, and the exhilaration of stepping outside your comfort zone. But it's not just about reliving the sensory experiences, it's also about reflecting on the people you meet along the way. Whether it was the chance encounter with a kind stranger or forming lasting friendships with fellow travelers, these interactions can shape our perspectives and enrich our lives in meaningful ways. So as you write, take a moment to reflect on how these encounters have influenced your outlook on the world and the lessons you learn from each experience. Step 3. With the scene set in your mind, it's time to start writing. Take out your pen and paper or open your favorite writing app and let's start jotting down those vivid memories. Let your words flow as you capture the essence of the moment and what it meant to you. Describe the details that made the experience special. The colors, the textures, the flavors, the people. Share your thoughts and feelings and reflect on how this travel adventure or encounter has shaped you in some way. This exercise is not just about reliving past adventures. It's about embracing the diversity of our travel experiences and appreciating the richness they bring to our lives. Don't be afraid to get creative and experiment with different writing styles as you write. You might choose to write in first person, recounting the experiences as if you were reliving them in real time. Or perhaps you'll opt for a more descriptive approach, using vivid language to paint a picture of your surroundings for the reader. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to approach this exercise. The important thing is to let your imagination run wild and express yourself authentically. So grab your pen and paper, or open a blank document on your computer, and let the writing begin. I'd love to hear from you. Share your comments, questions, or stories related to today's episode. Check the show notes for a link to leave me a voice message. Your feedback is valuable, so let's connect and explore story harvesting together. And before we go, a big thank you to our sponsor, me. If you enjoyed this episode and want to support the podcast, check out the link in the show notes. Your support helps me to continue bringing you great content. Thank you. As we end today's episode, let's recap the key points we've explored. We've talked about the importance of documenting our travel adventures and encounters through writing. By capturing our experiences on paper, we're able to preserve the memories in a tangible way and relive them whenever we choose. Writing allows us to dive deep into the details of our adventures, from the sights and sounds to the emotions and lessons learned along the way. Finally, I want to thank every one of you for joining me on today's episode of The Story Harvesters. Your support and enthusiasm mean the world to me, and I'm grateful to have you part of our community. Remember to tune into the next episode, where we'll continue our exploration of life stories and the power of writing to illuminate the human experience. Until then, happy writing, and remember, the journey is just beginning. Take care, and I'll see you next time.